Improvised explosive device explodes at popular livestock market in Yobe. Police vow to resist violence. Deploy 4,200 men in FCT. Lagos shuts hotels, poultry over noise, air pollution. And on the foreign scene, Sudan's agriculture minister says there is no famine in the country. Hello and welcome to Trust TV News Update. I am Shegun Ojumu. An explosion suspected to be a planted improvised explosive device has exploded at the popular Buni Yadi market in Gubja local government area of Yobe State. A resident of Buni who confirmed the incident said the incident happened at around 12:30 p.m. on Friday, injuring a girl. The spokesman of the Sector 2 Joint Task Force Operation Hadankai, Captain Mohammed Shehu, also confirmed the incident, saying another IED planted in the market was discovered and successfully detonated by the army. He further explained that the only victim of the explosion is currently receiving treatment at one of the health facilities in Buniyadi. He stressed the incident was a planted IED and not a suicide bombing incident. Borno State Governor Professor Babagana Zulum has promised to ensure peace is restored around Chad and Borno borders for bilateral trade to begin within the region. He made this promise when the governor of Hajera Lamis province paid him an official visit in Borno ahead of the Regional Governors Forum, which is expected to hold in October to discuss restoration of peace in the Lake Chad Basin, among others. Trust TV's Bitrus Kuritzi has more.
The governor of Hajalamis province visited governor of Borno State, Professor Babagana Zulum, to discuss matters of security around Chad and Borno communities impacted by terrorists and to chart way forward to restore stable peace within the region. The courtesy call comes ahead of a regional governors forum which is expected to hold October to strengthen security cooperation, peace resolution and address concerns of displaced persons.
We work together in order to promote cross-border trade between Nigeria and Chad, and most importantly, ensure that there is relative peace and stability within the shores of the Lake Chad, particularly to promote three main objectives. One of them is to ensure that there is knowledge sharing between the three countries of the LCBC. Two, ensure that there is peace within the shores of the Lake Chad. And three, is to enhance the means of livelihood of the LCBC countries.
And to establish
le plan d'action territoriale
for the action plan in the territory.
Beaucoup d'investissements ont été faits dans le domaine des infrastructures socio-sanitaires.
A lot of socio-economic and sanitation has been resolved.
Socio-sanitaires, scolaires et des centres de formation pour l'insertion des jeunes dans les zones affectées par la menace Boko Haram.
The Chadian governor Idjima Abdramani embarked on tour the Maiduguri metropolis and Mafa local government to have a visible perspective of the rehabilitation, resettlement and reconstruction initiatives of the state government. Places visited include the Mona Vocational Training Institute in Maiduguri, the Resettled Community Hospital in Mafa, housing estates, school, as well as the Mona IDP camp in Maiduguri.
If you pay attention we take into cognizance the situation of these displaced people.
Et nous devons prendre donc cette conscience collective.
That means we have to go to our collective consciousness.
Pour que vraiment nous essayons d'éradiquer définitivement ce phénomène.
To eradicate all this phenomenon that has plugged the life of our people.
Voilà, s'il y a un mot à dire sur celui-là.
If there is a word to say, this is all about my impressions.
Merci.
The tour will be extended to other neighboring countries of Niger and Cameroon republics for more assessment to improve the livelihood of the people. Bitrus Kuruti, Trust TV News, Maiduguri.
The Katsina State Police Command says it has, in a sustained joint operation, succeeded in arresting 2 suspects for aiding and abetting banditry and recovered suspected rustled animals. A statement signed on Thursday by the police spokesman, Abubakar Sadiq, noted that the suspects were arrested by a team of police operatives attached to Jibia Divisional Police Headquarters while on a routine patrol in collaboration with the Katsina State Community Watch Corps and hunters at Jibia local government area. He added that the duo have, in the course of the investigation, confessed to having received the rustled animals from one Nura of Mazanya village, now at large, a suspected notorious bandit leader, and were on their way to dispose of the animals at Magama Market in Jibia. He explained that the suspects have further confessed to having severally received suspected rustled animals from the bandit kingpin and disposed of them. The suspects, simply identified as Abubakar Yahya and Muhammadu Ayatullahi from Zandam village in Jibia, of local government area of the state, were on Thursday arrested along Magama Cemetery in Jibia local government area in possession of 2 suspected rustled rams, 1 sheep and a goat. Back here in Abuja, 2 suspected armed robbers were shot dead while attempting to snatch a Prado Jeep at gunpoint in Jahi area of the nation's capital. Commissioner of Police Benneth Igwe disclosed this to newsmen while parading 2 suspected members of the robbery gang at the command in Abuja on Friday. He said the incident happened around 10:45 p.m. on Thursday when the four-man robbery gang, I should say, engaged operatives who were on crime prevention patrol, led by the DPO of Mabushi Police Division in a fierce gun battle. According to him, the 4-man robbery gang, on sighting the police operatives, opened fire, which resulted to a gun duel where 2 among the robbers were neutralized. He said a blue Toyota Matrix operational vehicle with registration numbers was recovered from the robbers. Operatives of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, have arrested 13 suspected illegal miners in the Sokoro area of Abuja. The suspects were arrested in an operation on Wednesday, July 24, 2024. In a statement on Friday, the anti-graft agency said they were intercepted and arrested following credible intelligence linking them with the transportation of tons of coal and kaolin in 5 trucks from Nasarawa State to a site in Kaduna State. The commissioner added that they are currently undergoing interrogation and will be charged to court upon the conclusion of the investigation. Still in the FCT, operatives of the Federal Capital Territory Police Command have said they have deployed 4,200 of their officers across the territory ahead of the planned nationwide hunger hardship protest in the country. The Commissioner of Police in the FCT, Benneth Igwe, stated this while addressing newsmen after a closed-door meeting with some top senior officers of the command in his office in Abuja on Friday. He said the command has proactively deployed material and human resources at the command's disposal across the nooks and crannies of the nation's capital. He said the deployment is part of the command's proactive measures aimed at ensuring public safety, protection of protesters, and preventing protests from being hijacked by non-state actors. According to him, the command has deployed explosive ordnance devices, experts, and personnel at various strategic locations, raids on identified black spots, and completed buildings and shanties, stop and search, vehicular and food patrol, as well as synergy with other sister security agencies. CP Igwe, however, acknowledged that while it is the right of protesters to protest, he advised that it should be peaceful. Let's take you now to Lagos, where residents of that state have expressed divergent reactions over the planned end hunger protests across the country. Trust TV went on the streets of Lagos and captured the view of residents. Take a look.
There is tension in Lagos State over the planned protest against hunger and bad governance in the country. Despite the move by the federal government to stop the protests, the plan has continued to gain momentum, especially on the social media. Those who said they're participating in the protest cited high cost of fuel price, food items, transportation fee, among others, as the reasons.
The main reason I will join the protest is that everything has gone up. Inflation everywhere, fuel price. We cannot get fuel, we cannot buy food in the market. I have to join the protest. There's no any other reason than that.
If there is a protest and the youths feel that there is a need to restructure the entire country, I mean, why shouldn't any youth be part of that protest? We are seeing it happening right now in Kenya. And of course, it will happen in so many other African countries. Because literally we are having puppets as leaders who reflect the interest of the Western culture and the Western world. So what are we not saying? I just feel that at some point, let's have the protest.
During the protest, I'll be in support of the protest. Look at what we are buying now for almost 2,000 naira. This is 500 naira. And bread 1,000 naira now. So how can someone not be protest? In fact, we not fear anything for this country. Anything will happen, may happen that day. They will come outside. If anybody not consent, only me, I go there for road. Better do it in the own do.
Because we are all feeling the heat. I am feeling it as well. We are feeling it, you know. We are a worker in the private prestata, and with even the income is not really sustaining us at all. So we know we are all feeling it. We are into it together. So we got to open our mouth and say it loud and declare. Of course, I will be joining the protest.
If I want to join the protest, I should have been in Abuja so that he can be seeing me face to face. So I'm in Lagos. I want him, it's either for him to come to Lagos for us to protest together, or he stays where he is, I am where I am. And secondly, I don't think we Igbos, we are ready for the protest. Yes, we are not ready.
The nationwide protest is slated from August 1st to 10th, 2024.
Stay in Lagos now because the state government there has closed down several businesses in the Ikorodu area of the state as a way to tackle noise, air pollution and other environmental infractions in the state. A statement by the Environment and Water Resources Commissioner Tokunbo Wahab disclosed this in a statement on X, and that was on Friday. He said the move came after a recently conducted comprehensive enforcement operation in key areas of the state, including Agric, Ibeshe, and Ikorodu. He added that despite prior warnings, several establishments, including hotels, bars, gas and petrol stations, poultry farms, and lounges, continue to flout Lagos State Environmental Protection Agency's directive. He said LASIPA emphasized the importance of businesses complying with environmental standards, reiterating its commitment to fostering a sustainable and harmonious environment for Lagos residents. In an effort to strengthen public enlightenment for safer highways, the Federal Road Safety Corps has entered into a partnership with the Media Trust Group, publishers of Daily Trust newspaper, operators of Trust TV and Trust Radio. The FRSC Corps Marshal Shehu Mohammed expressed readiness for the partnership when he received the management team of Media Trust Group on a courtesy visit at the FRSC's national headquarters in Abuja on Friday. Trust TV's Ibrahim Ismail reports.
The management team of the Media Trust Group, led by the Group Chief Executive Officer and Editor-in-Chief Ahmed Shekarau, was received by the FRSC Corps Marshal Shehu Mohammed. The Corps Marshal, who expressed the agency's interest for the partnership with Media Trust Group, appreciates the contribution of the media giant to fair and unbiased reportage. As part of digital transformation, the FRSC boss announced a plan to unveil a mobile application to enhance safety on Nigerian highways.
Another thing that I believe we also have in common is this transformation of Daily Trust from being a print media now to electronic media, TV, Digital Trust Media Hub that you are launching in the next few months, the radio, and many other things that I know you as and media outfits are engaged and are willing to improve. We also embark on digital transformation of all our activities and operation. The recent one that we are going to do is the launching of a mobile app called FRC mobile app.
The Group Chief Executive Officer and Editor-in-Chief, Media Trust Group, Ahmed Shekarau, said the media company is determined to support the Federal Road Safety Corps on public enlightenment campaign in a bid to reduce road crashes across the country.
If it's okay for the road safety, the head of the Directorate of Public Enlightenment can come once every week and have a 10 minutes slot on our TV platform free of charge at no cost to the corps. As a responsible organization, we know that we have a duty. We take a number of steps that will help us enhance what you people are doing, and hopefully we will achieve much greater safety in terms of travels on our highways. I think in the last 7 to 10 days we've actually written an editorial comment in respect of some of the road crashes that we've had across the country.
As one of the leading media organizations in Nigeria, Media Trust Group, publishers of the Daily Trust newspaper, operator of Trust TV and Trust Radio, has been making a lot of progress in digital transformation to reach a wider audience.
We're transmitting live on YouTube. If you just click on Trust TV on YouTube, you'll see us live. You don't even have to have any of those platforms or even on our website. On digital alone, we have over 10 million audiences combined. And on our terrestrial and our free-to-air platform, we have an audience of over 20 million. So we are grossing about 30 million audiences just in 3 years. So I believe this is the fastest growing TV channel in the country at the moment. Even though we are not on DSTV, we have the figures to back that up because of the mass market that we are identified with.
It is believed that this latest partnership between the Federal Road Safety Corps and the Trust Media Group will help bridge the information gap between the FRSC and Nigerians and serve as a step to reduce road crashes to the barest minimum. Ibrahim Ismail, Trust TV News, Abuja.
Traders in Gombe are calling on the government to implement price control and regulations to ensure stability in prices of food items in the market. They said this will help prevent disparities in price of foodstuffs in the market. Hassan Kodi has more.
The traders said that although there has been a decrease in the prices of grains and other foodstuffs, they are finding it difficult to stabilize the prices in the market. Some traders in the Gombe market are, however, worried that the prices will continue to go higher until the government decides to regulate the market prices.
I would like the government to control the price around the market, more especially to the big wholesalers. Let them standardize the price. Let them control the price. You cannot be selling Maggi 1,250 per liter and another person is selling 1,200, another one is selling 1,250. Yet all of us, we bought it from the same place.
When now we are approaching the new product to come out, Joro is still coming out, Masara is still coming out, even the new rice is coming out. So let our big men, our big in the shop, the people that are selling in bags, because them, they have to bring it down. When I buy a bag of local rice, 130, 135, and measure it, it will come down. At least let the market have a fixed price. Not everybody have his own price. The market have to have level price. It will help us too. But when things are coming down, you will buy, you will buy, you will buy. The market will be moving. But now the market is low because of the price.
One of the market leaders said although the market leadership is doing its best to reflect the prices, their main concern is provision of unique measure. We cannot sell measures at the same price because the price of the bag of rice, for instance, varies depending on the size and quality of the product. However, for the measures, we can make them the same, and we are urging the government to come up with a unique measure so that we will be able to regulate the issue of measures here in the market. Nigerians have continued to berate traders for not reflecting change in prices on the measurement, an accusation that has been denied. From Gombe, Hassan Koli reporting for Trust TV.
Nigeria and China have reaffirmed their commitment to strengthening relations during the visit of China's Vice Minister of Foreign Affairs, Chen Xiao, to Nigeria. Nigeria's Minister of Foreign Affairs, Yusuf Tugar, stated this while welcoming the Chinese Vice Minister of Foreign Affairs. According to Ambassador Tugar, the visit of the Chinese Vice Minister of Foreign Affairs reaffirms and consolidates some of the gains of the recent activities between Nigeria and China. The President, Tinubu, will be visiting Beijing not only for FOCAC, but also for his own visit to the President of China, Xi Jinping. In his response, the Chinese Vice Minister of Foreign Affairs stated that Nigeria is a major country in Africa and is also one of China's key strategic partners in Africa. Let's take you to Sudan now, where that country's agriculture minister, Abubakar al-Bushra, has denied that there is a famine in the country, challenging UN reports that 755,000 people are facing severe hunger. He also rejected the idea of allowing aid agencies to bypass border restrictions to help deliver aid. The ongoing conflict between the Sudanese army and the paramilitary rapid support forces has led to a severe hunger crisis. The army has blocked aid from reaching areas controlled by the RSF, where supplies are often stolen by RSF soldiers. Speaking in Port Sudan, al-Bushra argued that 755,000 people are a small fraction of Sudan's 50 million population and cast doubt on the accuracy of the hunger data in RSF-controlled territory. The UN's Integrated Food Security Phase classification reported that 14 areas in Sudan are at risk of famine, which can be declared if hunger and malnutrition reach critical levels. And that's as much as we can take on Trust TV News Update. Do not forget to follow us across all our social media platforms and join our YouTube live stream for more news programs and documentaries. I am Shegun Ojumu. Goodbye for now.